Okay, so fixed headers. As before I get into it, I would definitely like to show you something extremely cool, and this is what we're going to review today. This is going to be one of the headers that we're going to do. If you go on the same theme that we did in the previous webinar, it's called freelancer.webydo.com. I'm just going to paste it here on our chat. You're going to see that when you scroll, the header will suddenly appear and follow you while you scroll. And this is exactly what we're going to do. Now, the header itself is pretty cool because right now you see kind of a menu that is white, and when you roll over it, changes color. Cool. But when I scroll down the website, I see that I have a logo on my left. I have a different type of colored menu. And this is exactly what we're going to do today. So first of all, I'm just going to go here and I'm going to show you how to make a normal header. So I would like to unrepeat those. I'm going to show you how to repeat those elements. So first off, just a small note there. I normally, when I create my menu, I always create it throughout the end. When I finish designing my website, at the end, I do my menu. Why? Because if, let's say, I'm adding a certain animation on the menu, I don't want it to appear while I'm working on the website. I want to finish the website, everything's static, and whatever animation I do it at the end. Okay, so let's see exactly how we're going to do our fixed menu. So number one, we start with a shape. A shape here, if you look on the design panel, right under the position tab, you're going to see fit to width. Okay, so if I check it, it's going to fit to width. Now you can choose the size. We're just going to keep it at 80, and now we're just going to simply design it a bit. So I want it to be white or any color that you want. Stroke, we don't need it. Shadow, let's put a nice shadow into it. Let's put a nice sort of gray. Gonna make it very quick. Size, we'll make it 5. Oops, sorry. And the opacity will be 10. And you can see my menu is nice. Now that I'm done with it, again, I'm going to go back to the position. Something that I forgot to mention, this is, most of the time I use position tab. Okay, you might not use it a lot. I use it most of the time. Okay, my Y axis will be 0. Boom, it's at the beginning of my website. Okay, spread, let's change to 7. Oops, size 2 and 5. That's better. Okay, so this is at 0. Now, if I scroll down, it's not following me. To make it follow you, to make it fix, pinned, you right click on the element itself. Oh, by the way, I need to take off the guides. Sorry, I don't want to confuse you. I'm going to click on my element, which is my full width shape. I'm going to right click, and then I'm going to click on pin position. All good? Now, when I scroll down, it scrolls down with me. Next. So we're going to do one by one. So the first thing that we need to do here, shape fit to width. Again, we're going to add shadow to make it look nicer, pin it or unpin it, however you want to do it. And then we're going to create a menu, and we're going to explain the normal, the rollover, and the active. So this is the menu. This is the main menu. Okay. Inside that menu, I'm going to click here. I'm going to choose my font. This is the first thing that I do. I choose my font. Okay. So my font will be Montserrat Light. Amazing. And then I'm going to go to fill. I don't want to fill it with anything else. My font color will be, so this is again, will be completely blue, let's say. This blue. So this will be on top of my shape. So in regards to the menu, I don't know if you guys noticed, but to make a menu, and I highly suggest going through one of my webinars on menus. I have a normal state, a rollover state, and an active state. So the normal, I'm just customizing my normal state. So stroke, I don't want any strokes. Again, this is the normal state. This is the one that I want you guys to see. My rollover is when I roll over it. And the active is the one that is selected. So the size, I can choose the size, or I can basically just do a dynamic menu. A dynamic menu, the animation of the dynamic menu follows the length of the characters that are inside the menu. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to put a certain margin of 25. And here 25 as well. And now that I'm done with it, I'm going to go on my, by the way, I can still pin it and put it at the top so that everybody can see. There you go. I'm going to click inside again. Rollover. So my rollover, oops, sorry. My rollover, I would like to change it to blue. I'm going to make a bottom stroke of 2. Change the color to the same blue. Oh, my bad. I need to redo a few things. Sometimes when you click elsewhere and then you continue the menu, you need, sometimes it's a tiny bit buggy. So 2, change the color to this. Like that. And voila. So already when I'm rolling over it, it changes color. And again, it is pinned, meaning that I can still scroll down and have my menu. Okay, so I'm just going to put it here. So next, so again, what I said before is that we need to pin the shape first and then pin the menu and then add image and then pin the image. So the image that we're looking for is not actually an image, it's just text, it's right here. Okay, I'm just going to copy it. Again, you can copy an element and put it on another page of the website. Paste. There you go. I just need to remove parallax animation. There you go. So this is, let's say, my image or my element, in other words, and I'm going to pin it at the end. Then I'm going to put it here. Okay. What color is it? Let's make the menu the same color. My normal state, I want it to be like that. Oh, no stroke on my normal state. This. Roll over. Amazing. That's it, we're done.